Well, I've known Eric for, I mean, it must be 10 years or more.
15
years. And we've always been on the same page musically. We've always enjoyed the same kind of music, always bounced ideas back and forth off one another, and always thought it'd be great to be in a band. And once the opportunity arose where Miles was on tour with Slash, and we had 3 months of downtime, called Eric, and our first choice for a drummer was Garrett, and Garrett jumped on board, and then it was just the three of us doing it. And then Brian Marshall came on when we had to do some shows, and then his life got complicated. He had a baby and just couldn't do it anymore, and that's when Wolfgang stepped in. And
like literally 3 days before our first show.
Yeah.
Or 1 day.
1 day off.
Yeah.
Well, growing up, I was more of a songwriter than I was really a guitar player, and my brothers would make fun of me. I could never play a song from start to finish, and I could play a riff here or there, but I was never really a great guitar player. That's when I was younger, and I think it was until I started renting guitar instructional videos, and I got into guys like Paul Gilbert and Vinnie Moore, and tried to learn Metallica songs. You know, Hetfield's rhythms were a big part of what I do. As I grew older, I just tried to take it from the speed metal stuff more to the bluesy phrasing stuff, and that was his world, and I think we kind of crossed paths, and he got a little more of my metal, and I got some of his blues. And,
essentially, we became the same guitar player. Not really, no, I'm just kidding.
That was something that I loved when I was a kid. I mean, I still have them all in my drawer. I have drawers and drawers of hundreds of instructional DVDs and tapes, mostly tapes from when I was young. But my brother Dan said, "Why don't you do one of these? You know, we could do it, and we can make it classier, make it better than just a green screen. And here's exercise one. We wanted to make it a story. So we called it The Sound of the Story. It's the first one that we did was a 3-hour long, half documentary, half instructional, with five of my friends guesting on there. And what I wanted to do was do what all the ones that I bought never did, which was take the solos that these guys were doing and teach them straight, exactly how they're played. And a lot of times you'll buy your favorite guitar player's instructional DVD, and he's just got all these techniques, but not his solos. And I think it's so much better to learn solos than it is individual techniques, especially when you're trying to become an improvising guitar player and be able to use them in context.
Seven Dust. And,
Everyone's Seven Dust.
I would.
Those are they're really good buddies of
I'd
ours.
swim to Miami to be able to play a Seven Dust.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.